Yes, butterflies.
You mean bread and butterflies?
Oh, yes, of course.
Hello, welcome back to Petals and Tea Tarot. Today we have the question of your career. What's happening next in your career? So this is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. And I want you to take a deep breath and pick which pile most resonates with you. I'll see you in the reading. Pile 1 to your reading, if you chose this flow card, this is for you. It says, find an easier path forwards, surrender the outcome, and release your expectations. So this can be going with the flow in a way that's both not pushing through and also not blocking the way. You know, with the flow, it's not, trying too hard or worrying too much or giving too much, and also not stagnating and not doing anything. It's going with the flow of what's happening. Next card we have is Ritual. Actually, I'm going to put your chosen card up here. Okay, perfect. So, your next card you have is Ritual. So this can be about taking some time to make plans, make habits, doing things every day, and little by little. This is about just making your work, making the progress that you have to do. It's taking it one thing at a time and making it part of your daily ritual. Your next cards are Lake and Fire. So Lake is stillness and fire is passion. So there's definitely a balance here of both not trying too hard right here as we're not holding back. So it's like being in stillness and being in passion, being in fire. So it's like equal water, equal fire here with the lake and fire. It's taking time away, but also moving towards it with this fiery passion. We have for your tarot the World, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands first. So yeah, this is definitely about finding your fire, finding what motivates you, finding what inspires you, and moving forward with that. This can also mean that there's going to be a business deal with multiple people, or you're just going to find more people and colleagues that are interested in the things that you are. With the Knight of Pentacles, this is staying loyal, like the ritual here, continuing pursuing your dreams and what you want, and finding, this can be also a studier and like finding new endeavors and new things that you like. With the World here, you could be like trying something completely different and completely new, but this also could be saying that what you're doing right now is what you are meant to do. So just keep pushing forward. We also have a hydrangea here. Focus on wholeness, above and below. So this can be relating to like focusing on that you can you're moving forward with a sense of readiness for the future, knowing that wherever you are, that you can improve from where you're at and you can keep going from where you're at. We have the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. This fits so well with your flow card here. This is talking about surrendering the outcome, that is when peace and the universe can finally start working on your career and working on helping you get where you're going. You have to release what is going to happen. That can be very difficult, especially for especially for someone that's like, they're really passionate about this. You're really passionate about what you do. So that can definitely be hard to let go of something that's so close to you. But it's, you don't have to let go of it within yourself. Like, you can still do it routinely, like start taking steps towards it. This is just about letting the universe be the one in front of you. We have conclusions are in reach, full moon eclipse. So I definitely think that you've probably been working on this for a while, and there's finally a moment where you're progressing in such a way that it's it's going to happen very quickly. Your world is going to change really quickly. Like, I'm just saying, in maybe like instant fame or instant recognition, instant like a praise or something. Especially with once you let go, things are going to move very quickly. You have the Nine of Swords, anxiety. You could be worrying a lot about this situation, worried, you know, career-wise, will I ever get this done? Am I worthy? Am I going to get it finally? Like, if you're doing something like social media, or you're doing something that is taking a lot of your time and patience, then it can be definitely difficult to see the way or see the vision here. With the Two of Swords, it says vision. So it can definitely be hard to see what is next when you feel almost burdened by this. You know, you're like, will I ever make the money I want? Will I ever get the job I want? Yeah. Or maybe a decision here to be made. We have a service. I feel good when I help others. So the job that you may be doing is helping others. Or it's just that people are going to be able to help you and service you in your next steps. We have worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Yeah, worry will not change what happens here, and I think that you are worried a lot. You have some anxiety over this situation. Your other two cards are the King of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like this definitely is an emotional toll on you. Worried about finances, worrying about career. But there is a hope here. It's staying focused on the resolution and the goal, and continuing forward, thinking about that and focused on that, and you will get where you're going. I'm going to pick you a flower card, pile 1. We have forget-me-nots, internal memories. The best thing in life are the people you've loved, the places you've seen, and the memories you've made along the way. So with this relating to career, I feel like you've maybe had not great experiences in the past with career and working, but this is asking you to kind of forget what has happened before, I think, and move forward freely and openly to what is in store for you, because I do feel like you have a lot of good things coming. And like with vision, you have a lot of fire here, and the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, you have a lot of good things coming to you. Even with the Ace of Swords, there's a new start here, a new beginning. You're ready to focus on finally getting things done and moving forward. And that's what I'm feeling for you guys, pile 1. Thanks for coming to your reading, and hope to see you again. Pile 2 to your reading. If you chose courage here, then this is yours. It says, you are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. So I'm feeling like you could have a job that's very courageous. Like, you have to help people and bring courage to people, bring happiness, bring strength to them. This could also mean that you have some fears relating to your work and what is going to happen next, and if you're able to pursue this. But I think with courage, I don't think that maybe you've had that in the past, but I don't think currently you're thinking that. For your tarot, we have the Queen of Cups and Death, your transformation. So there's a big transformation with your work, and the spirit guides want you to know that you should follow your heart and follow what you want to do. We have confidence is your key to success. So with courage and the confidence here with the Leo energy, you know, it's following your heart, knowing that whatever decision you make is going to be right. And even if it's not a decision, it's just following through whatever career decision, or not decision, but career choice or pursuing that. You have to continue with confidence. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So you're going to have a lot of success in your career. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. You could be doing something that is in the creative field, or just Spirit is asking you to add more, to think more creatively. We have shine. Yeah, this is relating a lot to the confidence within yourself. You know, believing that you can shine bright in whatever field that you are in, that you can be on top, that you don't have to, you know, be level with everybody, that you can shine through. You know, you don't have to hold back. We have dance and celebration here, and Green Man's synergy. So this is a time to be free. This is a time to kind of unite with yourself and be in good flowing energy. More tarot cards. We have the Star, Six of Cups, and the Sun. You have the Sun and the Star. This is crazy. So I feel like your job creates a lot of happiness for people and a lot of hope for people. There's just a sense here that your shining light in whatever career you do is a good positive influence on people. There's a transformation with your work here. I don't necessarily think that is a new field, but maybe it's just a little bit of a different field than you've been used to. With the Six of Cups here, this is talking about kind of, you've been doing this for a while maybe, and you're kind of revisiting the past for more inspiration and more thinking about what could happen, you know. The Sun and the Star, this is a lot of positivity, this is a lot of good vibes, and you also have the shine here, which fits perfectly. We have, for your little flower oracle, we have believe in trust and happiness, Daisy. Yeah, I feel like you could help people, like you could be a counselor, or you could help people just feel better. I mean, believe in trust and happiness with the daisy, it makes me think of like picking off, you know, daisy leaves, and it's like, loves me not. Like maybe your job can be very free and it gives you flexibility in what you do. You have the Hermit and the High Priestess. And then I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am loved and miracles are natural. This kind of relates to confidence and stuff that you need to have. The Sun can also mean and shine to radiate your light, that you could be the top of your field, you could be number one, but I don't think that you have had the confidence to pursue that. This could be talking about, you know, studying more, finding more knowledge, but the High Priestess is also very intuitive. So your work could be asking you to use your intuition more and follow your heart. The Hermit, yeah, you've been kind of hiding yourself a little bit, kind of hiding your true potential, who you are. This could be out of fear. This could be out of just what others will think. But you have the energy. You have a lot of energy here, like synergy, that you could use definitely to have a lot of success in what you do. It's very, very positive cards. With sensitivity here, I'm also getting like the emotional, you help people emotionally in whatever you do. That means like I'm feeling again like therapist or a counselor or something like that. I'm gonna pick you these cards. You have the White Rose, new start and wisdom. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Yeah, with the butterflies, there's a transformation here. This can, you know, this is a good thing, I think. And it will bring you some new start and more knowledge to what you want to do in the future. I don't know if I'm seeing necessarily a job change, but maybe just an extension of what you already know, an extension of your career here. This is a new start. Alright, that's what I'm feeling for you guys. Pile 2. Thanks for coming to your reading, and I hope to see you again. Pile 3 to your reading. If you chose this leadership card here, it says, step into your knowledge, share your message, inspire and empower others. I feel like you're definitely a leader in your field, or you could be a leader just from this card, and you are a very influential person in whatever job you do. We have the Queen of Wands here, passion. Two of Swords, crossroads. So I'm feeling like you're a very warm, vibrant person in your career that a lot of people could go to you for advice, and I think you're just very passionate about what you do. The Two of Swords here, you could be wanting to make a new decision or a new job change or do something different. We have your dreams and need a practical plan. So this could mean that you've been thinking a lot about what to do next, but haven't actually planned out all the dates or planned out everything and how it's going to work. Yeah, you have change here. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Yeah, you need to make the decision and start moving towards that, or make a plan to start doing it. There's some changes here coming with your career for a new start, I believe. A new decision is being made, and you're making a plan about it. You're kind of taking control. We also have a grief here. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be losing a job or losing a career or something in your career. Maybe that's just a position, but this is going to help you choose this, this grief and this change. This is the choice that you're making. You're picking one, you're losing something, but you're also changing something for the better, I feel. I also have open heart. Yeah, about this situation, you need to have an open heart, open mind. Just proceed with love and proceed with caution, and just have an open heart about what's going to happen next. Because whenever you lose something like a position, a job, whatever it is, there's the feeling like you're never gonna find anything, or that you need to quickly just find out what to do next. But I think that you already know what to do next, and this is a decision that you're going to make. Not necessarily that you're going to have something happen, but you're going to decide that you're done with whatever career that is, and you're going to start something new. We have dream time, creation. You could be into something creative, but also that you kind of create your own path. You kind of do whatever you want to do, like you're the leader here. Pile 3, your next card is clouds, shape-shifting. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of shifts in your career. There's going to be a lot of changing for you, you're kind of being guided into a new direction. And with this card, perhaps that you're not going to change your completely your style of job or what job you're in, but kind of shift it to something else. This can be for some of you, instead of, if you don't resonate with completely doing a new route and doing a new job, this could be just changing in a way the job that you have now. So maybe that's going into a new kind of department or a new route here. This can also be about dreaming and kind of a sort of manifestation sort of thing here, with manifesting the new avenues, the new journey, how you're gonna get there, especially next to dream time here. Dream time and clouds both give me that vibe of rising to the occasion and higher source, higher power kind of stuff. So I think that this journey is meant to happen for you. Next we have the Four of Wands reward. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of good things come from this. After all of your hard work, you're going to finally reap success and reap rewards. You have the Five of Swords, conflict. Yeah, I think that this has been a conflict for you, choosing between these two options and not knowing what to do, not knowing what to pick. And I feel like the confusion, the conflict is going to be resolved, and you're not going to feel like you have to struggle any longer. Your next card is the Two of Pentacles. Again, options. Yeah, you have a lot of options, but I think that there is one option here that you've been struggling with, knowing what to do, knowing what to pick. But you have the leader here, so I think that you are aware in your higher power, and you know what you kind of dream of, and you're going to get that dream job is what I'm hearing. We also have the Empress and the Four of Swords. It may be time to take a little break, take a rest. You might have been working very hard or working a lot recently, and this is about recuperation, kind of taking time out of the world to take a break. This could, and with the Empress here, you might have a very, nurturing type of job. Or that you've wanted to do a nurturing job, or you've wanted to do something that really impacts people. and is kind. You could also just be a very kind person. The Empress can also talk about children, so if you have ever wanted to be a teacher or wanted to work with children in any way, that could be why the Empress is coming out. But also this is talking about being kind to yourself and being open to these changes and making sure to take rest when you need it. So even though you have the leadership and you work, I feel like you work very hard, and sometimes you need to remember to take a break. And I think that you've had very, like with Dreamtime and also your dreams need a practical plan. I feel like you are very kind of headstrong in your beliefs, you headstrong in what you want to do and how you want to progress to the future. And I think sometimes you forget that you need a break too, and that you can't do everything by yourself. We have Violet here. The answers and truths are always within. So the violet color as well is just such a calming color. So what's coming next for you in work, I feel like you're finally going to have relief of this option that you've needed to choose. You're finally going to find a path that is rewarding for you and find a path that fulfills you. But also, you've already known this all along. You've already had the answers and known which job is going to fulfill you, and I think you're going to feel that once you figure out what job you're doing and everything. You're going to know afterwards, like, this is what I was meant to do. Next card you have here is I let go of the shadow of my past, or of the past, by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. So what this could mean is that in the past, you could have felt like very connected to things, like your darker things in your life. You could have felt like maybe someone was telling you a story about yourself that you didn't like. This is just about, I think also letting go of this notion that that letting go of certain things is going to end in your demise. It's going to end in grief. It's going to end in bad, because I don't think that's the thing at all. Because as you can see here, this not choosing is causing more conflict than choosing would be. That's what I'm feeling for you guys. Pile 3. I'm going to pick you a little flower, and then we're going to get on our way. You have the pansies. Sweet thoughts. Pray you love, remember, and there are pansies. That's for thoughts. Okay, so what I'm feeling here again is a sort of manifestation vibe here. It's talking about your thoughts. It's talking about speaking nice to yourself, speaking kind to yourself, that although this option may feel like you're giving up on certain parts, this is telling you that you're gonna have benefits and rewards. With the Empress and Sweet Thoughts here, there's definitely being kind to yourself, letting yourself rest, letting yourself take a break. That's a big message, being understanding of the next event that's going to be happening and being thankful and grateful for what you have coming forward. Thank you, Pile 3, for coming to your reading. That's going to be all, and hope to see you again. Bye. To your reading, if you chose the Miracles card here, then this is yours. It says, have faith that your miracle's on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. Put you up there, and I'll start right into your cards. First, you have a time for healing. So when this is coming up around your work, I feel like there might be people within your work or just beliefs that you have about yourself related to work that need to be healed. This can be a feeling of inadequacy. This can be a feeling that you'll never be in the big leagues, or you'll never make enough, or those kind of things. This can be a time to heal those wounds related to work and finances. We have Knight of Swords, drama. Yeah, I definitely feel like there could definitely be maybe around the office, or if you are working with other people, this can mean that there's drama around that. If you're not working with other people, this can also just mean that your work maybe not be accepting. A lot of people may not accept your work or accept what you do, so there could be drama around that. The Page of Cups, imagination. Maybe you're taking on something like an independent business or an independent project, and it's very imaginative, and not a lot of people understand that, and there's drama about that going on. We have growth here. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So definitely a time for growing, and a time for healing, a time for change within your work. I'm feeling more right now that this may not even be a really strong career reading. More of a message that's coming across to me is a self-growth and a self-healing journey that is going to help your career, yes, but I think this is your focus right now. We also have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Yeah, it's trusting that you're making the right decisions, that you will know when the time is right, that you'll know what the next steps are going to be. We have Willow here, interconnection. Yeah, this is definitely a, if you don't resonate with this being a more healing process and you're asking about career stuff, I definitely feel like there could be someone here that is causing drama, or, you know, connections are just kind of iffy with this one person. They're kind of creating things, havoc within the relationships. Yeah, we have volcano, vitality. So there could be someone that's very angry, maybe angry of your success, maybe angry that you're just, they see something in you that they don't, they're insecure, whatever it may be. There's a sense here that there's a volatile situation here. We also have dragonfly emergence. This is you coming out of your shell. This is you kind of expanding yourself, you know, with growth here as well. You're kind of expanding your options, emerging from this maybe place that you haven't been sharing yourself very openly as you should have. I also feel like you've been doing a lot. You've been kind of in a mode of like constantly moving, just taking on a lot. And there's another message here of taking a little bit of a break. You've had a lot on your plate. We have the 7 of Wands, endurance, and the 10 of Wands, responsibility. Yeah, I think you've been weighed down with responsibility, weighed down with taking on too much. So maybe someone in your workplace doesn't take on enough and you take on more for them. Or this could also mean that you just take on too much yourself and you don't allow yourself to break and have a rest. You know, the race, I think you've been relying on this endurance in the race and like trying to go as far as you can, as long as you can, but it's not always about that. Sometimes you just need to actually stop and take a moment. We also have 2 of Cups here, partnerships. So this can be unity within yourself. This can be someone offering you something, and I do feel like there's an offering and work coming with a partner, with some partnerships. But I think this is also talking about there is another person involved in this work aspect that is causing conflict. We have the Emperor. This is about stepping into your power. This is about being kind of a leader, knowing what to do next. You're strong. This is independent energy, going for what you want. Also very like entrepreneur, taking on things solo. We have the 4 of Cups. So the 4 of Cups is talking about taking a break, usually taking a time out before you start going into things. This can be taking the break to grow and heal before continuing forward, because I feel like you do need a break right now. We have this far. I've never seen this one before. You are truly beautiful on the inside and the outside. That is a message that you need to hear, that I think this is separate from, it's connected with the reading, but I think that career is not your focus right now, that there's other things that you should be focused on. So what is next in career is also next in your life. It's very connected with you and your life. We have, I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. So yeah, I definitely think taking a break would be good for you to kind of recoup and take some time out for you. I'm going to pick a flower for you. We have a daffodil. Beautiful, beautiful. Rebirth and new beginnings. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. I'm actually going to pick another one for you, but I do feel like there's a growth here with new beginnings. You're going to have a new beginning in your job. You're going to have a new beginning with the people around you. I'm feeling like if there is drama surrounding your work right now, those things are going to end. Maybe they're going to leave. Maybe you're going to leave, but you're going to kind of figure out a new solution for this. And I think you're going to be very brave and creative in finding this new solution. Bellflower, gratitude. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for our today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. I'm going to pick one more for you guys too. But yeah, definitely being grateful for what you have is a huge message here. And knowing that going forward, you're going to have everything that you need. morning glory, and this one wanted to come out too. Sweet pea, affection and determination, blissful pleasure. Yeah, you're gonna, I'm feeling a lot of good vibes here and new beginnings. Maybe you're gonna finally find out the correct timing for things, and even with miracles here. You may feel kind of stuck right now with all your responsibilities and burdens, but there's miracles coming for you, right? You have a lot of good energy here coming for you. So thank you, Pile 4, to come to your reading, and I hope to see you again.